Hey, this is Dr. Vince. I'm actually out for a bit of a gravel ride here in the high desert. And as I'm riding, like usual, my brain starts working and I think about the people that I take care of or some of the groups that I'm part of in Facebook or LinkedIn, and I get to hear about people's concerns and things that they're going through in terms of pain, some of the things that they need to overcome. And it struck me that when you're in pain, especially chronic pain, and you feel like you're at the bottom of life, like you're at zero, that's actually a test. It's a test of your adaptability. It's a test of your ability or kind of the inherent ability that you've been given genetically to overcome trouble. Some people, piece of cake, it's an easy thing to dig out of the hole. For others, we may not have that genetic disposition or even that kind of cultural training to understand how to deal with an adverse situation. And it doesn't really matter what the situation is, right? Pain is pain. It's something that limits your ability to live the life that you desire. So I just wanted to simply get out there and say to you, look, if you kind of chunk the situation into pieces, instead of what they used to say is, how do you eat a whale, right? One bit of it, one bite at a time. It's the same thing for your situation. What do? You go into the doctor and you say, oh my God, I've got this amazing pain. And you have this end game in mind, and anything less than that end game or pain-free is a failure. I challenge you to kind of think of it a little differently. Rather than think of the inability to become pain-free immediately as a failure, chunk it. Think of each day. If your pain is a little better each day, that's a win. You're making progress. It's just one of those things. It may have come on suddenly, and you may want it to go away suddenly, but it may not go that way. And I kind of warn you in the sense that pain medication takes the sense of pain away, but it doesn't remove the dysfunction that creates the pain. So the quest for pain-free, I simply look at you and say, maybe frame it a little differently. Come at it with a little different perspective and think of it as a day-to-day process. Start looking at postures that give you relief. Start to find joy in each little challenge that you overcome in every day that gets you closer to the end game. I'm Dr. Vince with the Living Pain-Free Method. Let me know what you think.